Good evening. My name is Destiny Cross, and today I'm going to be doing my public relations midterm. So I do want to start off with the definition of public relations. Public relations is the professional maintenance or shaping of the image of a professional or organization. Now we're going to move into the ropes model presentation portion. And I am going to share my screen for that portion. So I want to start off with the definition of not public relations, but the ropes model. The ropes model is a formula involving research, objectives, programming, evaluation, and stewardship. Now I'm going to move into my example of the ropes model. So I did my example on Virginia Shea Bella. Virginia Shea Bella is a spa company located in Newport News, Virginia. The small business opened up in March of 2020, right before the breakout of COVID. Excuse me. Due to the pandemic, the owner was only able to service roughly 7 customers before having to shut down. This is a photo of the owner. For Virginia Shea Bella, we want to take a small business to the next level. Because the business was only opened up for a small period of time, it didn't get the opening that she wanted to have. But I feel as though we can grow a good small business into a great small business. Programming. This is just some of the ways I feel as though we can help and grow her business by updating her promotions to customers. Right now, she only has pretty much all her promotional sales are through Groupon. A lot of people don't use Groupon, so a lot of people don't get to see her promotions and stuff. By getting some customer feedback, I have went through this spa business. It's a very good business. I would be happy to, someone like me would be happy to leave good feedback for her, which with good feedback and good reviews always helps bring more incoming traffic. I would like to update her location. Her location is very dark and dull, not a very whole lot of light because it is her first shop, but with a little bit of tweaking, a colorful sign or something, we can lighten up that space, bring more light in, and bring more attention to her space. Connecting with other small businesses. If we can put business cards on other small businesses, people who do nails or hair or something like that, a lot more people will be able to see through recommendation and stuff. They'll probably come in and check out her location. Buying ad time through television. You see a lot of law firms do that. That's a very, very self-explanatory one. Updating her website, putting more links and more reviews and more basically links and stuff to her business through her website and pictures and stuff of the work that she has done. And then at the end of all this, throw a relaunch party. Get people together to enjoy the new launch, show off the new decoration, the new outside of her business and stuff like that, so more people can come and see what the new changes are and want to experience more than just that. So for our evaluation, after doing the task presented in the programming section, I then want to evaluate the outcome of the work that was put in. Did these things bring Virginia Shea Bella to the next level? What worked and what was a fail? What will be changed for next time? Will these same processes be tried again? Will they work again? Just answer some of those questions to see, did we have a good run with all the things that we put into her small business? Lastly, after programming, we will make sure all parts are connected with the work that was put in. I will check with the owner, employees, customers, and all stakeholders to make sure that everyone is doing well with the changes and additions. If, for some reason, someone has negative feedback, we will take it into consideration and see if we can fix it. This is not only the last step, but the most important step to make sure everyone is happy with the new and improved Virginia Shea Butter. And that's the end for that portion. So now we're going to move on to the terms and definitions. We're going to start with public relations campaign. A public relations campaign is a strategic approach to achieving organizational and communication goals through research, planning, implementing, and evaluating a series of objectives, strategies, and tactics. And for that one, in my own words, I have given brands specific causes to campaign for good image. Then I have public information model. Practitioners act as journalists in residency, providing newsworthy information, flowing one way from an organization to its stakeholders. It is factual and logical information rather than persuasive and promotional. And for that one, I have practitioners bring newsworthiness, the qualities that make a particular story appealing for journalists to cover, including timeliness, uniqueness, breadth of impact, and relevance to media outlets' audience. Next, we have non-mediated communication that is conducted face-to-face and not via an information disseminating media, examples being computer, telephone, and letters. And for this one, I have communication done in physical contact. Next, we have objectives, and it says specific measurable statements of what needs to be achieved as part of reaching a goal. And I have a point in the Ropes model in which you state what needs to be done. Next, we have publicity and media relations, the process of sharing information through journalists with the aim of publishing it for a wider audience. And for that one, I have the act of sharing something in hopes to reach or gather a larger target audience. Next we have, let me scroll down. Next we have the RACE model, and that's a 4-step communication planning model. RACE standing for research and planning, action, communication, and evaluation. And then we have the ROPES model, and that's a 4-step communication planning model. ROPE standing for research, objectives, programming, and evaluation. And then we have reactive public relations, PR practices that prioritize responding to journalists' inquiries and external actors rather than proactively working to reach out and influence discourse or set media public agendas. Relationship, considered by many scholars and practitioners to be the core unit of public relations success. Relationships between organizations and publics are measured by factors including trust, satisfaction, commitment, and the degree of knowing of people and brands, and them knowing of you and your work, and the quality of reputation management, strategic communication efforts designed to build and rebuild an organization's perceived legitimacy by organizational publics and stakeholders. It may involve many coordinated PESO strategies and tactics. Interpersonal traditional media and digital media channels, as well as concrete changes to organizations' policies and actions. And for that one, I have rebranding the image of an organization or a person. And then we have shared media, and that is social media channels characterized by opportunities for all participants. Then we have another acronym, which is PESO, an acronym for paid, earning, shared, and owned media. And the PESO media, each channel derives unique importance and can be used together in a wide variety of combinations during campaigns. Strategic communication, the deliberate use of communication and public relations by organizations to meet their goals and objectives. And for that one, I have purposeful conversations for growth and change. And then strategies being our last word, and that's public specific communication approaches, often specifying the channel used to send a message to achieve an objective. And I have that one as specific approaches for growth and change. Let me stop sharing my screen. And again, my name is Destiny Cross, and this was my public relations midterm. Thank you.